The roof is gone.
Make room for me. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Home Reno series. Welcome Fred.
Hi.
Welcome to the channel.
Of my house.
Of your house. This week is week 4 of the build and we are seeing real progress now. The scaffolding is up and they're about to take the roof off. Also, it's finally starting to feel like spring, which is amazing. So this week we've seen a few challenges, as usual, every single week. We are feeling optimistic, aren't we? The builders are back. Look at the progress they've made.
Tarpaulin is gone. The concrete has been filled. It is a complete building site still, but it just feels like so much progress. You can really see how much space we're actually going to add. This wall here is obviously going to come down and this is all going to be open space. This part is going to be like this for at least another 21 days because that's how long it takes for the Thames build over agreement to be approved. So this is all kind of at a standstill. We've got the foundations in, so that is the good thing. That concrete's going to dry. The scaffolding is about to go up. What's happening? You're about to go berserk, Winnie, when you see the size of this truck. Oh. So they started yesterday afternoon. God, they did quite a bit. And then today and tomorrow, they're just gonna finish putting it on the roof and the front. I refuse to believe there is a noisier trade than scaffolders. Obviously, Freddie's first observation was that he's now got unlimited pull-up bars for the next 6 months. They've been gone 5 minutes and you've already started using the scaffolding as the pull-ups.
You've got to do it.
Okay, is that my challenge whilst we're in the build?
You got nothing. Okay.
Should I do a run jump?
No, just jump up. Just jump. Here you go. Look, I'll show you. What...
But I got nothing.
Yeah, but if you jump.
Okay,
and
try
then
again.
It's slow, and then try and. Work to do.
Can't do it, Winnie. I can't do it. I can't do it. Week 3 and I've come to the conclusion there is literally no point in cleaning our kitchen anymore because every time we go outside we just drag all the mud back in. So we've ventured out to escape the noise. It is such a gorgeous day. It feels like spring. Sunny and warm. Freddie and I. Oh, Freddie's gone. Freddie, where are you? It's funny how when you're a kid and you're fearless about climbing ladders, and now it's like the scariest thing. Whoa, big view. This is going to be our view from the bedroom window. Our bedroom window is going to be right there.
Yeah, this is why we need a roof.
Yeah. I mean, we've needed a roof the whole time we've lived here, but a quick patch job 2 years ago. This is the reason that it's flooding into our back room.
Not flooding, but.
You see her? Winnie! Winnie! She's wondering where we are. She's tall.
So this week's video is going to be a little Q&A. Freddie asking me a few questions. An interview.
Yeah, it's a formal interview.
A formal interview. Freddie asking me a few questions about our build.
Okay.
Okay.
You're a diva.
What does my rider say?
It says get on with the questions.
And action. How are you today? Did you find us all right? Thanks for joining us on time today.
It's a rarity.
That's much appreciated. Taking it way back when, I remember when you first moved into my flat share actually, and you pretty quickly put your stamp on the place.
I certainly did.
So it's fair to say you've taken interest in interiors and home inspo stuff for a while. At this moment in time, who's your biggest home inspo?
You already know the answer to that.
Who is it?
100% first is going to be Rebecca Wakefield.
Yeah.
She is the ultimate. Clean lines, light and airy, modern, but the odd vintage piece or different piece that's put in there to make it not completely textbook and catalogue look. I love it. She nails it every time.
Okay. Anyone else?
My mum. Hi,
good.
Mum.
It's good.
Oh no, that's true. Like everything my mum does, I'm like, okay, I'll do that now. Thank you. Just obsessed with her minimalist modern mixed with vintage style. It's just perfect. If I ever have a question on interiors of like, oh, what style of door should we put in, or this or that, I'll ask my mum because she's always right.
Style icon.
She's never gonna let me forget I said that now.
Shout out to Mandy.
Shout out to Mandy's
Cheers.
interior style icon.
You've got house heaven and house hell.
Okay.
Describe your house heaven.
House heaven would be light and airy, functional space, but really super stylish still. So I never want to compromise a look for the function of the space, but it still has to be functional. I like organic textures.
Like your nut buttons.
Like the nut buttons on my linen shirt, exactly. Warm and welcoming spaces, but still clean and simple and minimalist. I don't want it fuddy-duddy or overcomplicated, but I don't want it to feel clinical, which sometimes if you go very clean lines and minimalist and light, then you can get. Idea of hell would probably be red. Painted room. The Arsenal kit.
The Arsenal room's off the table then.
Yeah, no red, I'm not into red.
No, our front door was red.
It was, and I quickly painted it black. Also, I cannot stand those crushed, shiny velvet sofas. Spotlights in every single room in the house without dimmers. Ah!
Hotels out there that you shout out as being influential in creating your vision.
Yeah, for sure. Casa Cook in Rhodes is one of the most beautiful hotels I have ever seen on the internet, because I'm still yet to go, even though I've booked the holiday 4 times.
One day.
Thank you, Corona. It is that organic, rustic feel, but minimalist and clean lines. Just, it's the perfect combination of the two, and it looks like heaven. And I actually, when I designed this room with West Elm, I took a few pictures to the in-house design team of Casa Cook to show them the kind of vibe I liked.
Plants in the face.
Plants in the face, yes.
Yeah, nice vibe.
The 2 hotels you booked on our engagement trip, Hotel Macar and Freddie Saint-Jumel, both in Mallorca. Perfect combination of 2 completely different styles that actually are both my style. So Macar was quite modern, it had beautiful like black crystal doors, open spaces everywhere, just stunning. And then Freddie Saint-Jumel was that like ultimate Mallorca vibes. Lime wash painted stone coloured walls, country but still like beautiful linens and light colours and stone and everything. So not like English country, Mallorcan country. Yeah. Well, we did manage to go to a hotel in Cos last year, which used to be a Casa Cook, and I took so many videos of the room and bathroom at that hotel because I just had to show our builder some of the cool ideas and really like chic but rustic looking vibe that they'd created there. I just love it. Epitome of like rustic but sophisticated, just combined perfectly.
So take yourself back to spring a couple of years ago when I think it was you actually that found this house on the internet.
On the internet?
Yeah, on your hours of Rightmove.
Oh, I love Rightmove.
What was it about this house?
This house. I wasn't realised you were talking about this house. Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously.
What is it about this house that you liked?
I've always loved Victorian houses. I love the cosy front room element, and then we obviously, no matter what the house looked like when we bought it, we always have plans to do the open plan living kitchen space at the back. Also, the location fitted with our needs at the time, so it was near a train station, near the town centre, and we spend every day in the park now, which I love. So the location of it is perfect. What also drew me to it was that moving in, we could live in it for a couple of years before doing it. Obviously it wasn't our taste, but we were in no position to immediately start any building works 2 years ago. It was livable whilst also justifiable to rip it all out.
Yeah. Describe your vision for this house in 3 words.
Welcoming, functional, and stylish.
Nice. Sort of taken 2 years to get to this point.
Yes.
You've only been building 2 or 3 weeks. I'd like you to talk me through, step by step, how you went about getting planning permission.
I sent you the link to the council application and you did all of it.
Right. What's been the biggest struggle of living in this house as it is now?
Probably the kitchen.
Yeah.
I love cooking and I love spending time in the kitchen, and it was bleak when we moved in. It was so dark. It's north facing, there was no natural light, and it was a brown kitchen, dark floor. So obviously we did our little upcycle, which was very temporary, and it did lift it, but it's still not an enjoyable space to be. Like, our kitchen is literally where we cook and that's it. I want our kitchen to be a social space where people can sit and have a drink whilst I cook or whilst you cook. Winnie wants attention, and when Winnie can get loads of attention, a social space that it is not.
So the current layout of this house, you've done your tour, is a bit of dog's dinner.
Yes, it is.
And there's lots of different ways that we could have reconfigured it and thought about it. What was the thought process in arriving at our final layout, and what's the top priorities that you wanted to achieve?
For me, the most important thing was maximising the functionality of our living space that is a kitchen, dining, living area at the back, and then within that the utility room was quite an important thing. It was non-negotiable to lose it.
Why is the utility room separate? Why not just have a bigger kitchen? Why did you separate?
Because I want to be able to chuck everything in there and shut the door. Laundry. I also don't want to hear the washing machine in the kitchen. Let's go.
Right, it's like quick. It's not yes or no's, but they're quick answers needed. Okay.
Okay.
B&Q or home base?
B&Q.
How long does it take to get planning permission?
3 weeks, months, 13 weeks.
Got there. Minimum depth of foundations for a single story?
Oh, 900.
Yeah, you know that. What materials do you mix to get concrete?
Sand and water. Sand and water.
And?
Sand, water and cement.
And cement, yes.
Okay, fine.
Noisiest trade?
Scaffolders.
Yes. Bifolds or sliding doors?
Sliding doors.
Whoa!
You want the bifolds. I want sliding doors. I want sliding doors that become a bifold. Turn. Slide and turn. Compromise. A very expensive compromise that we're not doing.
Decking or patio?
Patio.
Will we move out of our current bedroom into the loft or stay put?
I think we'll move. No.
Oh, okay. Is it funny or dangerous when Winnie runs through the concrete?
Funny? Dangerous.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Will the project finish on time?
No.
Will the project finish on budget?
No.
Oh no!
So thank you so much for watching another video. We'll be back next week, episode 5 of our home renovation progress. So we'll see you then.